Hello, English Journal readers! I'm Kimberly Weefling back again with you. Have you been enjoying each month's edition of Ask Kimberly? I hope so. Here's the September edition. I hope you've enjoyed your summer vacation and get ready for a wonderful rest of this year. This month, one of our readers says, saying good things to my people. Hey, I have trouble making positive comments. All of them are so lazy and slow, and they don't achieve results. So I have to outsource all of our work. Obviously, there's nothing in their work to be praised. So I don't feel it's necessary to say good things to them. And my boss has never said good things to me, so why should I praise others? What should I do? What a great question! Lazy, slow subordinates that don't do their work, and you have to outsource everything? Why do these people still have jobs? I have to ask. But maybe there's another answer. First, let's look underneath to find the root cause of their poor performance. I'm afraid to say it might actually be you if you're the boss. First thing to think about, is it a motivation problem or an ability problem? Are they able to do the job? If they are not able because they can't do the job or they don't have the right tools and support, then it's useless to try to motivate them with positive comments. It's like talking to a stone and saying, please swim, and encouraging and supporting this stone to swim, and then throwing the stone into a lake. What's going to happen? That stone is going to sink. Stones can't swim. Motivating somebody who's not able to do the job is a waste of your time. Now, whether it's motivation or ability, either way, you, as the manager, you're responsible. If it's ability, you might be able to help them with skill building workshops, get them a mentor, get them a coach, or give them the tools they need to be successful. If it's a motivational problem, you might be interested to hear that there's a lot of research done by Gallup Institute, a very famous research institute, that says the most important factor for motivating a subordinate is the direct manager. And all you need to do as a direct manager is to make sure they have clear goals, good communication, the support and tools they need to be successful, and give them a work environment that makes good performance natural and easy for them. I'll give you more information about that in the future Ask Kimberly columns. Right now, let's look at intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic means coming from inside of us, and that is much more powerful than extrinsic or external motivation. Now, a lot of research has been done on this motivation. Daniel Pink wrote a book called Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us. And he identified 3 key areas for intrinsic motivation, the most powerful kind of motivation. One is called autonomy. It's a big word, but what it means is I have control over how I do my job. Give your people control over how they do their work. Tell them the goal, tell them the results, and let them decide how to achieve those results. You would never go into a restaurant, order from the menu, and then run back to the kitchen to tell the chef how to cook your food. Don't do that to your people either. It's called micromanaging them. The second key to intrinsic motivation is called mastery. Letting people get better at their job, doing their job well. Let your people work on what they really care about and help them improve, learn, and grow. That's very motivating to people. Don't assign them to work on something they hate. They won't be motivated. Third, purpose. People perform better when they feel their work contributes to a meaningful purpose. Long ago, when the space age was just getting started, NASA was attempting to send a man to the moon. This was back in the 60s. Well, one of the janitors sweeping the floor at NASA was asked, "What is your job here at NASA?" He didn't say, "I'm a janitor sweeping the floor." He said, "I am helping put a man on the moon." That's how your people should feel. Their job means something. It's more than just a way to get a paycheck. You can also use external motivation effectively, but it's not money that motivates people. Money is 4th or 5th on the list of the most powerful motivators. Number 1 on the list, personally being congratulated on a good job by someone we respect. That's the most motivating thing. Receiving a handwritten note saying thank you, specifically mentioning what was appreciated, and it's way better than receiving an email. Just write a handwritten note and give it to your employee. Publicly thank people for a good performance. They must be doing something right. Find what it is and praise that, however small. And also hold some social events to celebrate team successes. Now, the one most effective way to motivate your people is to stop demotivating them. Probably they'll be much more motivated if you stop killing their spirit. So share your goals, include them in what's happening, and treat them with courtesy and respect. You might be surprised how they change in just a week or two if you change first. I call this attitude of gratitude. Practice finding what's right, emphasize that, reward that. Oh, you never got motivated by your boss, so you don't want to praise others? That's like a child who was abused growing up to be a parent who abuses their child. Don't pass on the misery. Break the cycle now. Start today by appreciating what's working and praise sincerely and specifically what you can. Catch your people doing what's right and reward them for that. I'm sure you're going to see big changes, not only in your people, but yourself.